All right, Jonathan Paylor, NC State signee. What led you to NC State?
Right now, I would say the connections, the relationships, and the consistency of the coaches.
Yeah. Who are you closest with over there?
I would say Coach Dorn.
Yeah, Coach Dorn,
yeah.
the head coach. I mean,
Yes,
a highly rated guy like you. I'm sure he didn't want to let you get away.
Yes, sir.
He stayed close to you throughout the process. Were any other schools really trying to flip you during the process, or were you
Yes,
just
sir.
locked
A
in?
couple of schools. I would say South Carolina and Chapel Hill.
South Carolina and UNC?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and I mean, those two were also finalists for you when you made your initial decision. How close were you to actually flipping, or was it really just not really a thing?
It wasn't really a thing. I mean, they tried, but as I told them, I said I was one of those guys that once I'm committed, I'm kind of true to where I stand. So.
Okay. Well, NC State's got a great receiver class right now. 4-star Terrell Anderson, and then flipping Keenan Jackson, a four-star guy, right at the end there. Has this been in the works for a while with Keenan? I mean, what really went into building this group out?
Yeah, pretty much. I've been trying to get Keenan for a long time. He was always stuck on UNC with Alex. But for a long time, I've been really negative. Them two, like, come on, bro. But once I seen Alex sign, I was like, okay, Keenan signed. So I'm about to text him. And we chopped it up a few more over time, but overall, we got him.
Yeah. When you see what Kevin Concepcion has been doing in his freshman year, I mean, how much confidence does that give you about your playing opportunity and your ability to make big plays as a freshman at NC State?
Overall, my hopes are really, really high. Like I told him, I said, as soon as I get up campus, you gotta show me the ropes around, you gotta show me the exact steps you took and everything like that. But for me, like my hopes are really, really high. Like to see him do it, and I know that I'm the type of person to do that also. It's amazing. So.
Right before signing day, were there any teams that really tried to flip you that came in kind of out of nowhere?
Say Nebraska.
Nebraska?
Yes, sir.
Was that like Dylan Raiola reaching out, or was that the coaching staff?
Nebraska's coaching staff.
The coaching staff, okay. And what was their big pitch to you?
Pretty much is that they can get me in front of like big time NFL scouts and over things like that. But for me, those things come over time if you play good. So.
Was there any thought at all to maybe taking a visit out there or anything like that?
No, sir.
No, okay. Throughout your recruiting process, what was the strangest recruiting pitch that you heard from any school?
For me, it was like when other schools talk down to other schools. I didn't get that. That made me feel like, okay, if you're doing that, you feel like you don't feel as confident in your school. So like, okay, I don't really mess up that type of stuff. But overall, stuff like that.
Okay. What's your views on the transfer portal and its impact on not just the college football world, but the recruiting process?
For me, overall, I'm kind of glad with it. A lot of guys for a very long time, the coaches had power over student athletes where they can transfer to and everything like that. But now, some players have control over their destiny and everything like that. I kind of like it, but overall, it's kind of iffy at the same time. But overall, if you feel like your future is in the portal, go.
Is it going to impact did it impact your decision at all, or do you think it's going to have any sort of impact on your college career?
No, sir. I feel like if you transfer in, it's going to be a competition. This is what you signed up to play. Football has always been a competitive sport, so if you want to come in and play against the best, play against the best.
Sounds good. Thanks.